everyone, welcome back. Happy holidays. So today Chrissy and I are back and we're going to be doing a Christmas glam look for you guys.
Christmas.
Yes.
Yay.
So hopefully you guys can draw some inspiration from this, and even if you don't, please leave a nice comment.
Alrighty, let's get started.
Okay. So what you going to do first?
Oh shoot, you know what? I'm going to switch it up, guys. So I'm going to do my eye makeup look just because I'm going kind of dramatic. So if I mess up, I want to be able to like kind of wipe it off a little bit.
Got it.
So that's what I'm doing. What are you doing?
So I always do my eye makeup first, but I am going to prime my face in the meantime so this primer can like
Oh, you know what?
work the magic and sink in.
I should do that too. She's so smart. How'd you get so smart?
Watching years and years of YouTube makeup
Years and
tutorials.
years.
Literally, like.
Thank you, YouTube.
Thank you, YouTube.
So when you get onto YouTube, what are YouTube suggestions for you? I'm curious. Is it all just makeup?
Makeup, fashion. I follow a lot of cooking channels too, because you know, a girl loves to eat. Music, also. But the nice thing about YouTube is the subscriptions, like people whose channels you subscribe to. That kind of helps like with the flow of what you want to see.
Oh, okay. Like
And
similar
your recommendations, yeah. So the more people you subscribe to, the better your recommended content will be. I did notice that.
Okay, interesting. Mine are for sure makeup, fashion stuff, you know, fashion hauls and all that, and ASMR. I listen to a lot of ASMR. It's very relaxing for me.
I don't like it. Like,
No?
I cannot.
It puts me to sleep when I'm having a really hard time sleeping.
Really?
Yes. It just helps like shut my brain off if I have a lot on my mind that day for some reason, or that night rather.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I use Audible for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like turn my audiobook on. You can set like a little timer because I know I'm going to pass out after like a certain amount of time. And then I just know to like rewind like 10 minutes once I pass out when I start my book up. But I like Audible. It's actually nice being read to by somebody else instead of like holding the book up and having to read it yourself.
This is true, yes.
It's while the face primer does its little thing, I'm going to start with my eyebrows because those take me forever. Like, I'll be on the struggle bus with my eyebrows, y'all.
Really?
Yeah, like
Why?
I don't know. I can never get the shape how I want it. I be struggling, like for real.
I don't know. I don't really shape mine. I just kind of fill it in.
Do you?
Yeah. Because I don't like it overly shaped. I feel it makes me look really weird. So.
You're just kind of feeling whatever's there.
Yeah.
I don't really shape them. It's just I want my lines to be clean, and if they're not, especially the arch.
She did mention, I think our first or second video, that she was a perfectionist. So.
Because I am. You can't be going outside looking crazy, especially after you put makeup on.
That's true.
Like, what was the point of all that?
That's true.
If you still look a mess. So I'm just going to brush through them. I'm using what did I use? The Maybelline Ultra Slim Brow Pencil. I actually really like the formula on this one. It's like moderate creamy, because I don't like when those pencils, the eyebrow pencils, are like super creamy and then it just like spreads out all over your eyebrow.
Yes.
I'm like, ow.
You need a little bit waxiness in there,
Yeah, but I like the pigment on it, and it's super duper fine, so it's easy to like get into the brow. Like, see, I didn't do like too much to it.
My Ride or Die eyebrow pencil is from Wet n Wild. Oh, man. I've been using it for years.
Which one?
Never
The angled one or the pointy one?
It's the angled one.
Okay.
Yeah, I love it so much.
Okay.
It's my Ride or Die.
I'm gonna move on to eyeshadow, and today I'm using the Jackie Aina collaboration with Anastasia Beverly Hills. This palette for me is really easy to use. Like, the combination of colors, I can just use one palette.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't have to pull out all my stops and, you know, this palette for this palette for that. And it's very pigmented on my complexion because, you know, Jackie thought of us. She held it down. So I'm going to pull this out and...
So I'm going to be using the Revolution Maxi Reloaded palette. Like, look at all those colors in there.
I'm liking that bronze one right there.
I've dipped into that a couple of times, and it's beautiful.
Is it?
Yes.
Makeup Revolution is a pretty good brand, too. Sometimes they have misses, but for the most part, they're hits.
Yeah.
I'm going into ginger and a tiny bit of edges. And we're going to start blending.
So I am wearing a beautiful blue sweater with some silver snowflakes on it. That's very glittery. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to color match my eyeshadow to that. And because I wear glasses, I feel that my eyeshadow gets muted out. So I'm going to go a little bit more dramatic with my eyeshadow.
That's what you're wearing for Christmas?
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, obviously I'm going to see it because I'm celebrating Christmas with her.
She's coming to our house.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's the only problem with wearing glasses. I don't know if you guys have the same problem or not, but I do. And especially because I have hooded eyes, I have to double my efforts. Mm-hmm. Ugh. The struggle is real if you have hooded eyes.
If I wear my glasses, I skip the eyeshadow. I normally just do, like, some mascara, possibly liner, and that's it. So I'm going to take the brush from the palette, just this little guy that comes with the palette, and I'm going to go into credit and just get a tiny bit and work on this outer corner. I like to do like all the stuff that requires blending beforehand, and then at the end put my like eyeshadow on, like my actual like lid color, because I don't know if I'm terrible at blending or lazy at blending. I'm not sure which it is, but once that eyeshadow, the base eyeshadow goes on, I'm like, that's it.
Well, I don't think you're lazy at blending, especially if you're a perfectionist.
That's it. So I'm like, I don't know if I'm working smarter or harder, but that's it.
So I'm going to go for an ombre bluish look. I saw someone do it on YouTube, Sabrina actually, and it looked gorgeous. So I am going to try it.
An ombre?
Mm-hmm.
Like multiple blues?
Yeah, where it gets lighter to darker.
Oh.
So.
Okay, fancy now.
We'll see. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, Chrissy.
What do you guys have planned for Christmas? Are you guys staying home, having a quarantine type of Christmas? I'm curious.
Yeah. This year, I think, is going to be interesting for a lot of families. But sending you all love and light. I did a really nice blue eyeshadow for her birthday.
Oh, man.
It was so cute.
It was gorgeous, let me tell you.
I outdid myself on that one.
She did. She looked better than I did, and I was the birthday girl. Just saying.
I don't know about all that. I mean, it was your birthday, so the spotlight was on you anyway. You know. So I'm going to go into... I can't decide if I want to do this color or this color.
What color shirt are you wearing?
It's like a giraffe print sweater.
Oh, the one you got from Walmart?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
That one was cheetah print.
Oh,
this other sweater I got from Target, but I got it like forever ago. And I just found it in a bag with the tag still on it, so I was like...
With the tag still on?
Yeah, I'm one of those people. I buy stuff when it's like on sale, because it's off season. I never really drop down in size or go up. So that one I've had for like, I don't know, a year? I think I brought it last winter.
Ooh, I am getting like severe Elsa vibes right now. I love Frozen 2. I'm not a big fan of Frozen 1. You can hate me if you want. That's fine.
You don't like Frozen 1?
It's okay. I feel like there's more of a connection, more inspiration, more love in the second one. So.
Yeah. That's what my niece says. Yeah.
But that's just me.
I like the first one. The second one,
I love the second one.
I think it was the music for you. Like, the music really, like, gets her, and I'd be like,
yeah.
Is this song over?
I played it in my car, even, you know?
Yeah, she has, like, the actual soundtrack.
I do.
you listen to it often.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to put a little bit of credit. We're going to try and work this into the lash line, the top lash line, because I'm not using liner.
Oh, you're not?
No, I'm lazy.
Like, even for Christmas?
We'll see.
I'm going to put a little bit more of my transition shade just to blend the sharpness above. It's not so sharp.
I got glitter everywhere.
That's the best.
Alright, so I think I'm done with my eyes. Ooh, I gotta put on mascara. Just kidding. I'm trying to work some of this glitter off my face. Quick tip, if you have tape, it's like super easy to get it off. You just take the tape, pop it down, pull it up, but it will strip off whatever like primer or moisturizer you use. So there's that.
Okay, how's this?
Better.
Wow. I can't really see in the camera view without my glasses, but like, wow.
Well, Mom, put your glasses on so you can check your work.
Okay. Let's see. I guess you can kind of tell with my glasses on a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Eyeliner is some serious business. I'm gonna be quiet.
Alright, so I'm done with my eyes now. Actually, I'm not. I have to do like the bottom lash line, but I do that at the very end. So now I'm moving on to my face. So I already have on my primer. Today I will be using the Born to Glow foundation and concealer. They're so cute together. I have a matching set of something. Which is very rare. Like normally I buy like this foundation and that concealer, but these two I actually really did like. So, I'm moving on. So, if you have hooded eyes, you know that the struggle is for real when you're trying to get a winged liner. Ooh, I bet that's hard, because I can't even do it like normal.
It is. It can be difficult, but I've been watching a lot of YouTube, you know, beauty creators, content creators that have hooded eyes, and so
I think I got it down.
Yes.
What do they tell you to do?
So you have to keep your eye relaxed. So a lot of people open up their eyes to do their liner, but if you have hooded eyes, you need to keep your eyes relaxed because your eyes relaxed is how you're going to see your winged eyeliner.
See, I do the same thing with my lashes as I do with my liner, which is look down into a mirror because then I won't be doing like this. You're looking down and you can only open your eyes but so wide.
Yeah.
So that's what I do. So I'm just spraying my brush with some setting spray. This is the Sonia Kashuk number 130, like before they redid the line. So I got this in clearance from Target like forever ago, but it actually works really good with foundation, or at least for me it does. So, and as you can see, I didn't put like a lot. Thanks to Mom and her good genes, I have a pretty even skin tone, so I don't have to do like too much work.
So for my eyeliner, I'm using the Maybelline Line Stiletto. It's okay. I mean, it's not the best, but.
Well, you're using like an actual liquid liner. Oh, she brave. I cannot.
Yeah.
I just can't. I can use I prefer like the pins, or I will use like the gel liner with a brush, like a super tiny angled brush. I usually get them from like the craft store, like Hobby Lobby or Michael's, and they're like, I think a quarter of an inch or something like that. They're very, very small. And I'll use that because...
That's why I'm being so quiet and concentrating.
Well, I will talk to you in the meantime. That's the kind of brush that I use if I do like gel liner, or use an eyeliner pen. Like the Stila liners are really good. I like the Kat Von D. I can't remember what it's called. Not the dagger one. The other one. That one's pretty good. Which is interesting because it has a brush, like those brush fibers instead of a felt eyeliner tip. And Too Faced has a really good one too. It's made the same way. It has like a brush, and I find that it like does not tug at all, and it doesn't skip. Because when you get up close, you know, you can see like where your eyeliner like skips sometimes, and that bugs me. Again, perfectionist. So if it doesn't make my job easier to apply my makeup, yeah, I don't like it. So I'm just working into my hairline now, because You know, you don't want your hairline, especially now that I haven't been outside in the sun. There's like a line of demarcation for now.
Okay, and that's pretty good.
Let me see. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. You got this. You got this. I'm going to let my eyeliner dry for now before I curl my eyelashes and put my mascara. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and start my face makeup.
Okay, so my foundation is done. It's definitely got that glow. For sure. They call it Born to Glow for a reason. So now I'm moving on to color corrector, and I got my trusty dusty Bobbi Brown color corrector in Deep Bisque. This one is my favorite of all the color correctors I've tried, and I've tried quite a few because, as you can see, I can't really see it right now, but I do have under eye darkness. It's hereditary.
Okay, so I forgot my brush, so Mo is letting me use hers. Thank you, Mo.
You're welcome. So I'm still blending. Well, actually, I'm done now. I'm like, I'm still blending, but no, I'm done.
She's done.
I'm done. So I'm going to go ahead and put my concealer on now. And the colors that I'm using, so I got the foundation, the Born to Glow in Warm Mahogany. And this concealer is in Warm Caramel.
So for foundation, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me. Oh man, that is one of my top two favorite foundations for sure.
Really?
It's just so good. And it really, truly just leaves me poreless.
So I'm just gonna do a tiny bit of highlighting because I'm not like super big on that. And I don't like to cover my beauty mark up there. You probably can't see it on camera, but I have one like right above my eyebrow. So I'm gonna let my eye makeup kind of like dry down just a tiny bit. And in the meantime, I'm gonna take my foundation brush and start working on the area that I highlighted. Because I don't want it like super bright. I like the blended look, and the dry down technique works really good with this concealer. Like it gets like just the right amount of tackiness, and I'm going like along the side of my eye to clean up like the eyeshadow shape, basically. Kind of cheating.
This is my first time doing my eyeshadow first.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of liking it.
I told you so.
I was really worried about getting foundation like over my makeup and stuff, my eye makeup.
Just gotta pay more attention when you apply it. Cause I mean, like, especially if you're like a person with like details under your eye anyway.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be too crazy. So I was going along the side of my nose. I'm not like contouring anything, but just blending it out because I'm about at the point now where I'm gonna set it. So you want to make sure everything is blended. Because as you know, once you set it, that's it. You're done. And I'm going to clean up the lines, make sure they're cleaned up. Yep. And I usually just go like out where my brow is. Like that's how far out I go. So my brow. So we're moving on to setting powder. And I have my trusty dusty Laura Mercier. And my little beauty blender. I don't remember what this thing is called. The beauty blender powder puff thing.
Powder puff girls.
That's what it always makes me think of.
And I'm going to set my under eye with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. That's like one of my favorites.
That one's actually a really good one too.
It is very good.
Like it's like very finely milled.
Mm-hmm.
Which is surprising for a drugstore product.
The quality is exceptional for drugstore.
And I'm just kind of gently, setting the areas that I highlighted. My nose had a little too much fun, but that's okay. For this area, I actually end up going like around the corners of my nose in general anyway. Because that's like the only spot on my face that gets oily is my nose and my chin. And everything else is literally dry. Even my forehead doesn't get oily. Which is weird.
No.
Because, they normally say, oh, you have Congo skin in your T-zone. Not mine. Just the nose and the chin.
Wow.
That's it.
So I use a cream contour under my foundation, and then I'm using a powdered bronzer just to go on the top, just to give it a little bit more definition.
Word.
And I'm using the Rimmel bronzer because it's an exceptional product. Actually, Mo introduced me to that one.
So I am going to do a little bit of bronzing, just a tiny bit. And I'm using the CoverGirl Queen Collection in Ebony Bronze. When this came out, I purchased several because I knew it was going to be discontinued eventually because, yeah, it's a product for us. So I'm going back to our good old Juvia's place, y'all. But I'm using the lighter palette. I think this is the Sahara Volume 2 palette, so it's a little bit lighter in complexion than the last one that I used in that 5-minute makeup video.
Oh, yes.
Wowzers. And the one that I always like gravitate toward is this orangey corally color. That always looks good on darker complected skin. So.
Ooh, pretty colors.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
I put my fingernail on that one though. I'm still sad about it.
Oh,
Bad girl. So I got kind of a lot on there. But we're just gonna tap. Because Juvia's Place is like uber pigmented. That is. See, I had that, all that was on the brush. And I've managed to do both cheeks with it, so. Now I'm just gonna sweep and blend it out. I like it subtle, but I'm gonna add a tiny bit more so you guys can see it on camera.
So for my dramatic mascara look, I actually use two. They're both by Essence. One is the Get Big lashes, just for the volume, and then I'll go in with the Essence Lash Princess, just for the length. So.
I'm curious to see that. Did you already do it?
I did the first one.
Which was what? The Get Big?
Yes, the Get Big. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see it. Dang.
Because I like the volume.
It made it really curly. Like it gave you curl.
Well, I curled my eyelashes too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they're straight.
Yeah, I never curl my eyelashes.
Super straight.
I'm lazy. So, now that I set my face, I'm going to take a little bit of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. I'm just going to brush through my brows lightly. Nothing crazy. Alright, so now I'm going to hit up some highlighter.
So, yesterday I picked up the e.l.f. Seriously Satin lipsticks. This one is in cherry, because, you know, I wanted a red lip. I did not realize that it was kind of matte. I thought it was going to be shiny, because I saw satin.
She hates matte lips. But
it's not too bad. It doesn't dry out my lips, so that's good. So it doesn't, yeah, it's okay. Not too shabby.
Not too shabby.
And it is time for me to set my makeup. And I will
Go
take
for
it away from Miss Mo.
Go for it. Hit it, Chrissy. Hit it. So I'm just over here blending out my highlight because I like my highlight blended. Like, I mean, it's a...
Every time.
I should just learn to stop talking when you spray it. Like, I always forget. I'm a mouth breather if you haven't noticed. So it always gets me. Every time. Alright, so there's that. And I'm going to go... Did you do your bottom lashes? Like your lash line?
Oh,
do you?
What? I never have before, but why not? Like...
So I'm going to take a little bit of edges and ginger mixed together, I think. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, I don't do it heavy because I have a watery lash line anyway, so you know what that'd be like. But just a tiny bit to give it some color. I
am not upset with this look.
I'm not upset with this look.
And I'm not mad at the lipstick either, even though it surprised me and it was matte.
So, I'm moving on to lipstick and liner. Also, if I can open this and put it back in there. Because I'm also OCD with my makeup. Don't judge. Don't judge. Y'all don't judge. But that highlight. This is, what is this? This is from Ofra. I know that for sure. In Havana Nights. The Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick. And this sucker is going to be on all night. So I'm about red lips in the morning when I wake up. Because it don't come off.
I like it. So let me take my glasses off. You guys can.
The bottom lash line really like made it pop.
Really?
I like it. I like it a lot.
Do you guys like my blue eyeshadow look? That's the first time for me using like all blues.
Really?
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
Definitely Frozen 2 vibes.
She's gonna sing Let It Go the whole way home. Thank you, Jesus. We're at my house and she can just leave and go home. So this is what I'm working with. I do like the super like lazy, kind of blended look. And there's the skin. So that's the look. Now if this really comes to fruition for Christmas, I can guarantee y'all. I probably will wear actual lashes for Christmas. Since I have a whole bag of them. But besides that,
we will take a picture together for Christmas and upload it so you guys can see our whole outfit, our makeup and everything.
yeah, my hair will probably not look like this because, as you can tell, I didn't do anything to it. It's just in its natural state.
And mine is just in a messy bun. So it'll be down and curled.
Yeah.
It'll look so much better.
So yes, I guess that's the end.
Yeah, this is our final Christmas glam. Hopefully you can get some inspiration. So.
Yes. So if you like listening to us ramble on and on about makeup and who knows what else to come, please, of course, like and then subscribe. And if you really love us, then make sure you click the notification bell and the down bar down there so you can get notifications when we upload our new videos.
Awesome. Thanks, guys, and happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Bye.
Bye.